guess people kind of picture, when you hear living on board cruise ships, the first thing people think about is vacation. But that won't be my intent. Like, right, I won't be on vacation. I'll be living on cruise ships. So one of the things that the other influencers it mentioned was like, you're constantly like booking, right? Comparing packages. Packing, I guess part of living on board cruise ships, at least the way I intend to do it, will mean like having like cabin hopping. So you'll, and then as you stop at the different ports, I mean, oftentimes, especially if you're switching port here in the United States, you have to actually like get off the ship and and get back on. Now the cruise line will help you in a lot of those situations, but it's a lot of moving. There's a lot of little moving parts. So just keeping that in mind. Super Mario, he had mentioned how he's always researching his next cruises. And Ms. Linnell talks about how she's booked her like dozens of careers as far out as like a year and a half, which makes sense if you are planning to live on board cruise ships. If you've got the offers and the resources and and that's your lifestyle, you absolutely have to plan ahead. But I guess a couple things for me is that just sounds an awful lot like what we do now, as far as like coming up with a plan and looking over the details to make sure our life works. So what I appreciate about this is how different people point out things being like they're a downside, right? It's not something that's necessarily fun, but I love being able to get this information so I can plan ahead. So honestly, I'm somebody who likes planning. I like working out the details and figuring out how things will work. So I honestly feel like I will probably enjoy that part of things.